matchup in today's game as the Grizzlies come into town for this one. It's getting noisy here in Oklahoma City. We're at the peak at Chesapeake Energy Arena.
We look so nice.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action.
Boy.
Hold on.
I'm about to hand you another L.
With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan.
I'm streaking.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. On the wings, it's Lee and Green.
Fuck, nigga.
Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
Man, you could clock his hang time with an hourglass.
And here's Conley outside. Can't hit. And it's Oklahoma City.
That was a nice attempt.
Here's Westbrook. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish.
Yep.
Like
Thank you very much.
Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
And
well, you know, Kevin,
let's
that's
go.
the one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Yeah.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Bang.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
That's just inviting trouble.
Westbrook dishes to Ibaka. Back to Westbrook.
Oh, come on, bro.
Randolph kicks to Conley. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Dishes to Green. Looking for Gasol. He gets it there.
Come on, bro.
Gasol's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
Another miss by Westbrook. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Well, you look at the roster of the Thunder from last year, Clark, they knew how to build from within.
Well, last season's roster, everybody but one player was either drafted or acquired via trade.
Thank you.
It's a rare combo in the NBA.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
Press the button to pass it.
And here's Conley outside.
Get out the
way.
way.
That's missed number 2. He's 1 for 3. And finished off by Westbrook. Now, Clark, that is
like
just
that.
Absolutely
ridiculous.
filthy. I don't remember ever seeing a dunk like that in a game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw
I tell
one.
you what, fellas, you might not see another one like that one for a while.
No.
Good-looking screen by Gasol. Lee kicks to Green.
Why you always fouling?
And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Cantor checked in for Adams. Collison comes in for Serge Ibaka. Dion Waiters checked in for Andre Robertson. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Russell Westbrook. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Brandon Wright's checked in for Randolph.
Why you always fouling?
Allen's checked in for Courtney Lee. And it's Udrich in for Mike Conley.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Clark, looking around the league, there's no team that teams want to play less than the Memphis Grizzlies. They just wear you down.
Well, they play a physical brand of basketball. They play hard. Everybody's on the same page. And even if you beat the Grizzlies, they take a lot out of you in terms of how they try to wear you down.
The dish now to Augustine. Just 3 to shoot. Elbow shot is on the way.
Yeah, them boys got Augustine.
Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Let's get up there.
Wow, you don't see him make plays like that very often. That's a nice move there for the
boy. He was been up there.
Finished off by Wright.
You know, he might be small for a center, but it doesn't really matter because he can jump out of the building.
Yo, Augustine.
And the Grizzlies played so well against all the other playoff teams. Part of it
it's
is
all
that
because
they
of them
just have
fucking.
a style that matches up
Give me that.
with anyone.
Fucking trash.
One-on-one fast
Trash Wayne.
And Dion Waiters,
why you trying to jump for it, boy?
From Enes Kanter. Waiters got his first points in this one.
Waiter, I could serve you.
Pass to Barnes.
I'm
to the
serving.
I didn't do it to that kid.
Waiters gets a wide open look. Hits the target from 18 feet.
You know, that's the thing with the Memphis Grizzlies. I mean, there isn't a team
on the
that
street
gives
like
them
the
too
mama
much trouble anywhere in the league. They're good at home and on the road.
never be honorable.
They're used to playing in tight,
That's
low-scoring games.
What?
And they create
that
that situation with their deliberate style.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Durant, the pass to Augustine. Kanter again. Gasol. Three-pointer Augustine.
Wait.
Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist number.
You're done.
And there's our fantastic.
You're done.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Durant.
Get your ass out of here, boy. I wish he dunked on you, though.
Don't take your eyes off of him because
it's over.
he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the
What?
isolated cam on.
This kid's slick.
We've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Oh. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Thunder.
Tell you what, guys, they're showing us a lot of energy early on and racking up those fast break points.
Oh. And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the
What the?
Thank you.
Thank you. Conley and Lee in the backcourt. Zach Randolph is out there with Green, and it's Carter in a small forward. Well, when you think about guards who play without fear or any hesitation, Russell Westbrook is the first of those guys to come to mind.
Stupid, he just got
tell you what, man, his relentless pursuit and attacking of the goal and his opponent is really something to watch.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Lucky.
And for Westbrook, he had some high praise. Allen Iverson said he's a huge fan of Westbrook and sees so much of himself in him, mostly due to how they play with heart. I'll tell you the other thing. Allen Iverson I always felt was the most intimidating small guard in the history of the league. Russell Westbrook rapidly trying to claim that honor.
Oh, that's VC, my nigga, Vince Carter.
Back to Conley.
You're done. You're done. You're done, Vince.
From deep. Another miss by Conley.
Didn't I tell you you're done?
In the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Why you take so long?
Adams.
But it's alright.
And the dunk to finish it off.
Get it done.
Beauty.
And just another example, Kevin, of how they built this league, just outworking them.
Greg, that was definitely an effort play.
I watched my bro give up on me like I'm average. I went up to 10 man and got that up and started laughing. What was that supposed to do?
If they can maintain this energy level,
boy,
their lead will be safe.
I thought he was going to dunk on kids.
Conley for 3. They grabbed their own miss.
That's some welfare.
Here's Carter.
Whoa! No foul?
You're not on the Raptors anymore.
Afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket, but on that one, they were there.
Shit. I ain't started drinking beer yet. They busted trap a lid there.
Quote on Westbrook. They play with that same fire.
just
the
do that.
styles in which they play are different, but you can see
you didn't
the
pass it, you
intensity
dumb.
is the same between them.
Let's go keep it real, yeah. All the pretty
Yeager, the coach for the
bills,
Grizzlies,
yeah.
really
Money make me feel good. Shit make me feel good. I'm
he's
getting
worked his way
out
up
of
the
here,
Memphis
but I'm
coaching
still
ladder and has
good.
had a ton of success early on in his
Hey,
career.
fuck a like $1.
Side. Pass to Green. And foul hard that time. Get to the line and shoot 2.
Hey, money shit.
Well, it was
Hope
a
you missed
season
that,
last
though.
year of heartbreak and change for the Thunder, narrowly missing the
That's
playoffs
good.
as the Pelicans beat them out for that 8th position.
It's not even a discussion.
Back and forth on that spot for most of the year. Ultimately, they just couldn't hold on to that final playoff spot.
Off the yaya.
Guys, for the Thunder, that playoff miss was the first time they didn't make the postseason since their first year in Oklahoma. fans have really been spoiled with how successful the Thunder have been of late.
Westbrook can't get it to go.
But I'm a dog.
The Grizzlies trail by 11.
Yeah.
Conley with it. He's got 5. Carter drives in.
Wow,
Come
bro.
on
What type
now.
of passes is this guy making?
And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Singler.
What's up with this guy?
And 12 points.
They don't want no issue. You don't want no issue.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys.
Come on.
Giving up far too many
This
free
kid
runs
think
to
he
the
Magic Johnson.
And they haven't been able to return the favor with their offense in the paint.
Slow it down.
Because that has not been up to par.
Oh.
It seemed a bit of a miss without having
Tripping
the
up
Thunder
the
involved. Westbrook, I tell you what, he did everything.
Get out of here. You want to
try and
cheese
carry
me?
that injured
Yeah, you
group
think
into
I'm
the
dumb, bro?
postseason last year, but it just wasn't to be.
Oh.
That one doesn't go, but he's still
Russell
shooting 50%, 5 of 10.
Why you did that?
Lee kicks to Randolph.
You
Up
fool.
and in from the low block.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Look at Conley. He's going for the J.R. Smith look.
Completed 7 full seasons. Very much the same guy now as he was entering the league. A 3-and-D prototype who will most likely never be a plus playmaker.
And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. And the
That's a
Grizzlies
low
also
to
with the
30.
sub.
Send
Marcusol is checked in
Took out a
for
whole
Vince
lot of
Carter.
30.
Conley against Augustine. And there's the call.
Bro.
Why are you always fouling?
Foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
The Grizzlies trail by 13. Randolph, a screen on Augustine. Goes up off the pick.
Come on, why you always
And
fouling?
Randolph throws it down.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that 2.
Damn, what?
Memphis has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. To the paint.
Oh my God.
Power down with both hands.
You know, there are a lot of bigger
niggas
power
keep
forwards
switching
than him in
plays.
the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
Yo,
Fires from the corner.
this nigga's the main ones pushing
And
off
that one
him.
comes up a bit short.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
The Thunder leading by 6.
Nice, sir. Cut the wave, sir.
Now Augustine. He's got 5. Cantor.
Oh,
kicks
that
it
should have missed, dude.
Durant with another
Oh,
miss.
thanks for that shot.
Here's Green. And
Boy.
he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And
Yeah.
Fuck
I'm not sure if it
nigga.
was text or email, but he definitely
35.
And the first half is now in the
I got the
books.
same game on the
It's the
Kennedy.
Thunder. They're up by 6.
Pulling 2 planes
We'll
on the
see you
Kennedy.
back here after the break for third quarter
Loose
basketball.
chain on the Kennedy, bitches. I mean, I certainly know it. So somebody didn't blow it. I do what I want. And I spazzed. Oh, money up, I'm already rich. Go hard with it.
And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we're ready to get going once more. The players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight.
Westbrook has been too much to handle. He has 12 points and also an assist.
Jealousy, envy, and greed. Too much of the shit
Well,
out
both
of
sides
me.
have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if
Cause these
one can
niggas
pull out
trade.
away here in the
Absolutely
third.
none of this shit.
You see what I'm talking about?
Westbrook really making
Look
a
at
difference
this.
here.
Stop fouling, guy.
Get hot.
Points in that first half. You know, he's
So
now
what's
at a
your
point
team?
where we expect him to perform that way.
Stack up this money,
And Greg,
you
that
gotta
tells you all you
save
need
it.
to know about what a talent he is. I
Lovey
mean, I'll
dovey,
bet
these bitches,
he
they
adds a
looking
lot
for
more to
hubby
his
hubby.
totals
I'm
after the
looking
break.
for any
Our
city,
second
got
half of
it, it's
basketball
located in
and
every
presented
city.
by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the
But here we
third.
get it, spend like
So for
50,000 on
Oklahoma
both
City
the
right
Bentleys. I got love for my city,
The
I just
rugged
get
duo
it.
of Ibaka and Adams in the middle.
Count this
Andre
money up,
Robertson
I'm
out
already
there with
rich.
Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the three, the small forward.
I fell in
Michael
love
Conley
with
with
the road.
excellent vision on that pass.
Pray every morning.
In a league
Wow.
that's becoming more and more pick and roll oriented,
And I'm
Zach
balling out
Randolph
of
is
control.
more of a throwback, if you will. I mean, he likes to back his man down and battle for those offensive rebounds.
Listen, I need acknowledgement.
with the
If I
bucket.
got it, then tell me I got it.
Better to
I'm
be
balling out
lucky
of
than
control.
good. Got that shot to fall.
And here's
Good
Conley
shit.
outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma
Fuck
City.
nigga.
Boy, just by his
Go,
body
go,
language,
go.
you can
Look at that.
Yo, money hole.
tell you what, he's going to put
Buddy,
that
who?
one in his scrapbook.
When
Absolutely
we done,
insane
I don't
with
want
that
shit no
dunk.
Well,
wrong
now
with
they're
these
starting to
hoes.
rub it in, aren't they?
Make it boom, money,
Build
ho.
up.
Walking
Here we go,
here,
folks.
bro.
It's showtime.
Peep how
Was a
Drake
Kodak
a
moment.
savage
The
on
more
us.
plays they make
We
like
ain't
that, the
changed,
more
yeah,
they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Okay.
Here's Adams.
Oh my.
Westbrook dishes to Durant. Robertson the pass
I
to
fell in
Durant
love with
Look at this crap.
from 10 feet out. And
I
Lee
should have
pulls
hit
it
it to
down.
Ibaka.
Even with that miss,
balling
they're
out of
shooting
control.
75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Tries again.
What?
Oh, you gotta make that though.
Robertson can't hit.
Bro, you gotta make that.
I'm a fan of anybody
That's some
who
bullshit,
defends
bro.
that way. I mean,
That's
they
what I don't be
weren't
liking
about
about
to
this
open
game.
the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Oh, they have to
Conley
stop
kicks to
missing.
Randolph. That's in there. Conley with the assist. 10 points for Zach Randolph.
You know,
What am I experiencing?
Yee.
You're a good shooter to kick out.
Oh,
It's the
Lord.
only choice.
Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I
Oh,
don't
come
remember
on.
ever seeing a dunk like that in a game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw
I tell
one.
you what, fellas, you might not see another one like that one for a while.
And to
Great
nobody's
job
surprise,
doing the
Zach
same thing
Randolph
over and
enjoyed
over.
an outstanding season, Clark. and
Great job on
14-15.
trying to stop it.
And, you know, ironically, by taking more of a backseat to front court make Mark Gasol,
Kinda
Randolph
did.
played better.
They
The
just
best
called the
rebound
foul.
rate of his career.
What happened?
Catching up on
We
the
need both.
changes
Not
for
really
Oklahoma
gonna stress
City.
it.
Kyle Singler, he's checked in for Steven Adams. And it's Waiters in for Roberson. So Memphis going with almost an
Get
entire
your
new
ass
group.
out of here.
Brandon Wright's checked in for Gasol. Barnes comes in for Green. Allen's checked in for Courtney Lee. And it's Udrich in for Mike Conley. 6 to shoot. And Singler
This nigga
kicks
pass
to
is
Ibaka.
so bad.
Here's Allen. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Udrich with the excellent feed that time.
Falling in the
And for the
middle of the
Grizzlies,
club.
they had to be encouraged
I don't
by
wanna
Randolph's
look at
play
this. I
after
think
signing
they're
him to that
dirty.
extension.
Why
He's
make
been
some
set
move
back
like
by
that?
the knee injury.
Oh.
He came back in a big way.
That's
he
just
suck.
impressive.
Diamond,
Randolph
diamond,
is
diamond,
Green on
diamonds
Westbrook.
on me dancing. Diamonds on me dancing.
There's 1:38 left here in the third quarter. To the wing on the left. Barnes passes to Wright. Can't get it to go.
Wait,
It's Oklahoma City
wait.
the other way.
And Randolph happy to be back in Memphis. He said, "This is home. This
Yeah.
is where I belong." And
Yeah,
he's
baby.
helped establish this team as a
Usually
power
do.
in the Western
Telling him I
Conference.
never spend
And
time
for me,
with.
this is the right place for him to be.
Okay, I'm waiting.
Udrich
Like,
dishes to
what?
Allen.
Bitch, swear.
Tries a three. That's good. And it's Udrich with
You
the
let him
assist
make
that
that.
time.
I'll
Udrich
let
has
her push the
got 4
form
assists
right
in the
now
game.
if she worked.
Durant for 3. The
Oh,
Grizzlies
Jersey.
trail by
I
4.
don't want no liquor cause I've been drinking that
Yo,
dirty.
it's like,
Barnes kicks to
why
Wright.
it passes like that?
Oh, and that one, no
Damn,
question,
bro, this kid
powered
was
it
in.
down.
Yo, what's up with this
Everybody
lag?
is
Come
walking,
on, man.
bro.
Hey, diamonds on me dancing. Diamonds on me dancing.
I tell you what, I like that,
on me
though, guys. Some
dancing.
coaches might not want you to
If
make
you
a
took
play
it,
like
you
that,
could
but I tell you
vouch
what,
for
when
me.
you got the
I did it my
skills
way, you
like
could
that,
vouch for
I
me.
say go for it.
What?
Can't hit.
Yeah.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
A good look for Singler.
Yo, this lag is
And
fast.
again, it's Oklahoma City.
That kid free. I like how he shoot it.
Mid-range,
He leave his hand in the air like
of
Jordan.
efficiency in today's NBA. But
Oh
it is
my
on
God,
point
horrible
tonight.
defense.
It sure is, Greg. It might be the strongest
Like, do I have
aspect of their
to
offense here.
do everything?
Add another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping
Oh
bombs
my
and
God.
just are not letting up at all.
This is why I can't play this game.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground.
Had an open man under the
Thunder
rim.
lead by 3. And time for the short break.
just
And stay right
passed
where
it.
you are. The fourth
Oh.
quarter is coming up next. And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. The Grizzlies trail by 3. So on the 4 for Memphis.
I'm dead.
A lot of defense with Conley and Lee in the backcourt. Carter is out there with Green.
You doing me dirty?
And it's Gasol. And at the 5, down low.
Haven't even heard.
That's in there. Conley with the assist.
Not a single word from me.
Conley's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
Yo,
They
they
are
just
not
walking
rotating
there.
nearly quickly enough on
He just
defense down low. Gotta get
circle
quicker
in.
there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Feeds to Waiters. Passes to Augustine. 6 to shoot. And the rebound goes
Why
to
are
the
they?
Grizzlies.
It's like no blue on their
Gasol's
meter,
got
bro.
his 4th rebound in
Like
this one.
out of nowhere they can't
And a
shoot.
wide open look for Lee.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the
It's
defense
the fourth
gets their
quarter?
money's worth on that.
Yo.
Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
You know, with their fast break operating so efficiently, I mean, you can see why they've gone with it throughout the game.
And the other thing they've done since the beginning of this game is
Yo,
score points
this
off
game
turnovers.
makes me
You
pull
might be
nerves.
ashamed of you.
Nerve.
Well, as we move into the
I
fourth,
haven't
it's been an
even
even
heard.
game.
Yeah, it has
One
been.
single
Neither
word.
team able to create any significant
grateful.
separation so far.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far. And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
And, you know, it's only getting better as both of these teams' defenses are starting to
What
show
the freak?
signs of wearing down.
Oh, it's lagging.
And
Doesn't
Vince
matter.
Carter with the slam.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
They sure did, Greg. And I like the fact they never put their chin
The
in
comeback
their
is
chest
real, Dalton.
when they were down early. I mean, they were down big.
Comeback
early.
is real.
They were composed, and they never
Hold
got
up, the lag
desperate
gotta
and
stop,
stayed
bro.
within themselves. Very impressive.
Just wondering why they
2 minutes gone here.
all of my starters is out.
The lag gotta chill. Bro, it's still lagging. Even on the...
Well, not more. Hanging with some girls I never seen before. On my cell phone. Late night when you need my love. I mean, on my cell phone.
Ouch.
Online
Wow,
brain.
the lag is still here.
Gasol passes.
Why is it
to
lagging
Green.
like this, bro?
Memphis needs to get
That's
off a
how it
shot
was
here.
for me.
And the Thunder pushing it up now.
Like, I'm not even like
Moving it
trying
up.
to lie. It was
And
like
the
that for me
basket by
too.
Collison.
And one area where they haven't struggled has been transition.
Yeah, I
What
think
you
that may be
ask
their ticket
for?
out of the hole. Look for even more of those quick hitters.
Conley for three.
Ooh.
Yo, G is lagging.
Pulls it down.
You know, even though he missed that one,
See
great
what I'm
shooters have
talking
a way
about,
of
right?
feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
Oh
No
my
doubt
God.
about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
There's Lee with the three. And the Grizzlies get
Get
it
it,
back.
get it.
Well,
Go,
that's
go,
clearly a
go.
situation you want to make sure you don't give him.
Yeah.
No doubt about it. Not let up
And
defensively
finally, my
just because he
players
missed
are
that one.
in.
And a new
The
group
comeback. Comeback, right? B?
Brennan, turn off the computer. Use
For
YouTube on the
someone else. You don't need nobody else. No. Why you walking alone?
Turn off the computer. Use YouTube.
Why you always touch road? You was in the zone.
You're making me laugh.
Right now, you're someone else. You used to call me on my cell phone. Late night when you need my love.
I am recording.
What? Am I getting was on? How you gonna let me watch the pod? You know, give me one thing. Okay,
here for the
G.
Thunder. Steven Adams, he's checked in
Listen,
for Enes Kanter. Baca comes
This
in
is my
for Nick
valuable
Collison.
time.
Durant's checked in for Dion Waiters.
We know it's over.
And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Augustine. Then for the Grizzlies, Randolph comes in for Vince
Bro, this
Carter.
kid got so
And
lucky,
Tony Allen
huh?
subbed in for Lee.
How is it
Boy, he
look?
picked him out brilliantly with that feed inside.
Wow.
Roberson
Bruh,
is checked in.
that was a foul on you. I ain't. You hang me with some girls I've never seen before.
A minute 50 left.
Come on,
in the
Jit!
fourth.
Yo!
And it's Mike Conley with the rebound. Conley's
These jits
got
take
3
too
rebounds
long.
so far
Way
in the
too
game.
long on these shots.
It's Allen on the wing.
Shoot it. Feels open.
Now here is Conley.
You know what the
Of
best
course.
shit?
By Randolph. Conley into the lane. Randolph.
I knew that wasn't
The
going
Thunder
there.
have gone 3 of 7 from the floor.
I
in the
knew that
fourth.
wasn't
That's a
going there.
42% mark in the quarter. And 2
Oh.
shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Durant doing all sorts of things. He's
My
got 8 points,
lord.
and the assist numbers tremendous.
His court
KD,
vision is on
the
par with
Tarantula.
anybody. I mean, he could not pass
10
the ball
points in
any
the
better
game.
than he is right now.
Didn't
And really,
even
the
try
tension
with them.
could not be higher right now, and he looked like he was shooting free throws at
They
practice.
need to start
What a cool
abusing my
hustle.
plays, boy. I don't
And
abuse them
it's
enough.
Conley penetrating.
Yo, you gotta.
And finished off by Gasol.
Shut up.
It
And
absolutely
guys, this
soft.
game won't
What
be
the?
close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G. You're right.
What? Come on now. Yeah, look at kid.
The basket that
Yo,
time.
that kid jumped in
It's
the
only 2
air.
points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still,
You already know
it
we
only
won.
counts for 2. 2 is all.
Give me
By
that. You saw how I
Durant.
just jumped in front of him?
Outside Westbrook. Puts one up from 19.
That's it.
They get it back.
That's all? Yo, I thought he
There's no
had the
getting around
rebound.
the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
No. Give me that.
That was my fault.
Come
Here's
on.
Oklahoma
Let's
City.
go, KD. Let's go,
Durant
KD.
just
No, why
inside
did you
the
do
line.
that? Yo, I hate that,
And a
bruh.
great job by the
Boys
D
be doing
contesting that
fadeaways
shot
when I
and
don't
forcing the
want it.
miss.
Give me that ball.
Allen
Give me
gets
that.
to Gasol. Left side Randolph. This
Oh
one
my
for 3.
God.
What?
Memphis,
And
no
you
good.
suck. Oh, no way.
Here's a
Yeah.
Man, it's nothing but bottoms for Ibaka right now.
Yeah.
Well, it's urgent time right now. This is when they got to come
It's
up big.
over. It's over.
Yeah, you got to get points here. I mean, there's no
It's
way you can get
finally
around it.
over.
You got to be able to get baskets here in a short period of time.
It's full.
Wow. Thank you.
7
Oh,
seconds
thank you.
left.
Thank
Play
you.
here in the fourth.
Oh,
And
yo,
now an
I
intentional
had
foul.
that,
They
bro.
need the ball back as soon as possible.
That's in there.
You have to foul, but I'm sure
Once
they would
this
have liked
go
to
in,
foul
it's
someone
over.
different.
Yeah, but
Over
Greg, they
it.
didn't really have another option.
It's
I mean,
over.
I thought they did a nice job getting it.
It's
in his
over.
hands
Don't
and
call
making
a
sure he
timeout.
was the guy who go to the
It's
line.
over. Hotline blitz.
Timeout called. The Grizzlies.
Wow,
They're
the
losing by 4.
Kids still think he coming back?
Just 4 seconds left
What's up
in the
with this
game.
clown
Guys, what do you think?
comedian?
They got to get straight to the hoop, then a foul immediate.
Going to be hard though, Greg. I mean, they don't have much time to work with here, but
Oh,
we've
wow,
seen crazy
really?
stuff happen in this game.
But you suck.
Here's Barnes.
Yeah.
And another
Yeah, and you
shot
missed.
offline.
I know you're
So a
garbage.
close game sees Oklahoma City
Early in the
taking this
morning,
one. They
smoking a
didn't make it
brine
easy on
pack.
themselves or their fans, but Clark, in the end, everyone
Smoke a brine
satisfied.
Yeah, you know, it looked like for a moment
Get the
there
God.
the outcome was in doubt, but give them a lot of credit for hanging tough, persevering, and finishing strong.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Look at Conley. That boy had 11 assists. Almost had a double-double. But bro, that nigga missed that wide open 3 to win the game.